Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Wigging Out with Bobby Z, hosted by me, Bobby Z. It's a Wiggy Weavy Wednesday, and today I'm going to share with you guys my haul from the International Beauty Show. I want to say I've been to the beauty show I think 4 times, maybe 5. I've lived in New York almost 7 years now, and I think there's only been 2 years where I did not go. I don't quite remember. I do know that in years past I've basically gone to just buy like false eyelashes and some makeup and brushes, all that fun like draggy kind of things. But this year I still have a ton of lashes left over from last year. I only did drag about 6 or 7 times all of last year. I have lashes for like months right now. I don't need any more. And I don't really need any more makeup brushes, and I don't really need any more makeup. I have all of that stuff. I don't really use it that much anyway. So this year I went and I really wanted to kind of spend my money on more investment type thing. So I really wanted to get some new shears. When you go to these types of things, it's kind of hit or miss, and it depends upon what you're exactly looking for as to where you're gonna throw your money and what you're looking to get. There's been years where I've gone and I've bought basically nothing, and then there's been years where I've gone and spent basically an entire week's paycheck just there alone. So this year was kind of in between. It was kind of half and half. I bought several pairs of shears, which were each around $100 a pair. So I did spend a lot of money on that kind of stuff. So I didn't get as much stuff as I have in years past. First, we need to coffee up. I tried to get Starbucks at one point at the convention, and the line was legit like 35 people long, and there were 3 people working at Starbucks at a glacial old lady pace, and I was like, no, I'll just have coffee when I get home. I'm actually gonna put this bag on top of my trash can. That actually worked really well. The first thing I got, this was actually free. Layrite men's grooming products for barbers by barbers. I am obsessed with their original pomade. I personally only use the Layrite pomade when my hair is dirty. So when it's been a couple days since I've washed my hair and my hair starts to stick up like Kramer from Seinfeld, I'm sure you guys have seen pictures of that on my Instagram, sometimes even in a video or two, just kind of stands up. I like to use that to kind of hold my hair back down, and it's malleable. So it doesn't get really hard. It's malleable. I can still run my hands through it. It didn't get too built up on my hair or anything. It washes right out. Here is a free sample of their 4 main products. It's a big sample, like that's pretty big. This is the original hair pomade. I usually get mine on Amazon. So this is the only one that I've tried, but I love this. It kind of smells like this one Bath & Body Works scent that they had when I was in high school called Vanilla Bean Noel, and it was my favorite scent, and it was just a very nice, strong, cookie kind of smelling vanilla, and I love it. So that's the original pomade, which is what I have used. And also in here as well is their Super Hold, which also smells exactly the same as the regular hold, and it's a brown container for that one. Here they have hair cream, which this one's medium hold and high shine. Smells this, they all kind of have that great same smell. This is gonna be the one I'm gonna try next, I think, is the Super Shine Hair Cream. I'm gonna try that one. And then the last one is the Hair Cement, which is a clay, and it's high hold and it's matte. And it also has the same kind of scent. I feel like the original Layrite has the strongest scent, and then the rest of them kind of dwindled down as I went through. I am super excited to try out the hair cream, and I'm also super excited to try out the Super Hold as well. Next is actually the first thing that I bought. I'm not exactly sure which booth I bought these at. They were just like a random booth, but they're spray bottles that have mustaches on them. I mean, isn't that cute? Like that's cute, girl. That's cute. They actually have a 2-chamber system. So there's the water bottle, and then there's almost like a plastic bag on the inside that is what fills with water. As you pump the water, it creates pressure in the bag. So I'm just gonna pour the water into here. I've never purchased one of these spray bottles before, but I've used them many times, and they're a little weird to get used to, but trust me, they're amazing. Press the button, and you'll see just how quickly I press it and how long it'll stream water for. Did you guys see that? Like a little tiny press, and I'm not holding it down. And the great thing about it also is that if you press it repeatedly, it'll keep spraying. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Isn't that cool? If you do a little bit of pressure, it kind of cuts off when you cut off. But if you go fully down, it continues to spray. But yeah, I love these spray bottles. I'm so happy to finally own one. So I went to the YS Park booth and I bought some new combs. This is the YS333 and this is the YS331. So these were $15 a piece. They were a little pricey, but I think that it's definitely worth it. I wanted to get them both in pink. They only had the 333 in pink, so I had to get the 331 in black. But basically, these are just long hairdressing combs. So this has the fine teeth on this side and the wide teeth on this side. As you can see, the top one is a little shorter in length than the bottom one, and the teeth are also spread more apart on this one as well. They both have the sectioning guy here at the top, and I'm excited to have these for when I'm doing haircuts. And they're also not fully straight. They curve a little bit this way. There's a little diagram that they showed that if the bristles are curved and the comb itself is curved, it doesn't disrupt the flow of the hair as much as if you were using a square comb with square teeth. I don't really know how true that is. It makes sense to me in my head. I'm always losing cutting capes or ruining them or ripping them, whatever, so I'm always buying new ones. This one was so cute. Look at those skulls. Look at the happy skulls. They're so happy. And this one's funny. I like him. He's the only one looking forward. Everything else is kind of looking on the side. And that's a full-on, full-length cutting cape. I guess I'll have to open it to kind of explain to you guys what this is. I do a lot of hair coloring and cutting out of my apartment for my friends. And basically what this is it's a robe that you put on your client when you're coloring their hair so that they can take their shirt off underneath. So you're not gonna risk getting hair color on their clothing or anything. So generally what I do when I'm cutting hair in my apartment or coloring hair in my apartment is I make them just put on one of my nasty pajama t-shirts. They're clean, but they already have hair color and everything on them. But now, if they take their shirt off, they can just wear this and it snaps at the chest. And then there's a drawstring as well that will tie in the waist. So you guys know how much I love Pump It Up Spritz, right? Well, Pump It Up Spritz is made by Bronner Brothers. So they were having a special. It was 3 for $10, which they're normally about $4 at my beauty supply. They're like $3.99. So that averages out to about 12 bucks. And I only have one left. I have one that I'm working on and I have one left up there. So I needed some anyway, and I figured I'd pick them up and save a couple bucks. I got 4 of the extra hold and I got 2 of the original hold. The original hold is still pretty hard, but sometimes I like to mix them together or do like 1/3 this, 2/3 this. I basically started doing that because sometimes I can't find this and I can find this. So I found out that if I mix them together, I still get a really great result. So it doesn't really change it much. So 4 of these, 2 of these, and they gave me some free samples of something. MyTropicalRoots.com. I guess this is a new one of their lines. Afro Stretch Curl Cream for kinky coily hair. It's moisture balance conditioner and a clarifying shampoo. Hey, you know, I always love me some clarifying shampoo. This is saying to leave it on for 3 to 7 minutes and that it will tingle. So this bag is pretty much what all my scissors are in, because I bought all of those at the end before I decided to leave because all of a sudden my feet started hurting. These are my Joelle shears that I just bought. I'm super excited for them. And if you bought the shears, you got this case and you were given the option to buy a thinning shear for an extra $30, and the thinning shears I picked were over $100 by themselves. So you save a lot of money. It also came with, they call this the care kit, and basically that is just oil, a cleansing cloth, and the little rings to make the finger holes smaller. So these are the thinning shears that I got, which were the 30. And these are the Joelle TSB 40. I tried them out at the booth. They do work very well, and I believe that they are a 30 tooth comb. It didn't say on the box. I believe that's 30. The regular shears that I bought are the 60s, and they're also black. I picked these ones because they felt really good in my hands. They cut very well, but they also have the tension adjusting knob right here. It just makes it so much easier to adjust your shear tension if you have the little knob on the side versus having to use a screwdriver or something. And this case was pretty good. It's just a regular zipper case, and there's 4 pockets on each side for your scissors, and then there's also a large pocket behind each of these as well. I might actually make this my new ventilating kit because it's a little bigger and I can put some more stuff in here. That might be a good thing to have. So I picked up 2 pairs of thinning shears from Olivia Garden, and they also came in the little cases and everything. They're the same line, but they're not the same style shear, but they both are gonna come in the same pack. So it's this really pretty small silver pack, and it zips, and it has the shears here, and then they both came with a razor here, and then this is the oil for the shears as well. You can put scissors over here too, so it's not just meant for that. So this is the first pair of notching shears I bought, which are very similar to a pair that I had years ago that I love. I knocked them out of alignment by cutting a wig. The weft got stuck in the middle, and I went like this, and it knocked them out of alignment, and they don't work anymore. So I kind of bought these to replace them, thinking that if I ever get them sharpened, they might work again, but they might not. But then these shears have, the teeth are a little smaller than that first pair that I showed you. I like to have a couple different sizes to create different effects and different amounts of thinning out. They're called the double clip, and there's a big guy and a little guy here. It looks like one clip, but there's 2 sides to it. So you can put one side against the scalp, and then as you're doing a pin curl or you're curling ironing and you're clipping up the hair, you can then put it in the other side of the clip. These are meant more for blowouts, it seems to be, and you can use them to do a pin curl set. But it's the same exact design, but they're big. So I really think that this could be a really cool thing to use while you're doing hair, because you can adjust both clips depending on where you're grabbing it. So if you grab the middle and the bottom, only the middle and the bottom open. If you grab the middle and the top, only the middle and the top open. And if you grab all three open. I thought they were so cool, and I have to definitely try them out the next time I'm doing anything involving clips, which is pretty much every day. That was my International Beauty Show haul. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I love doing haul videos. I don't really go shopping that much anymore. I order a lot of stuff online. But if you guys liked this kind of video, please give me a thumbs up. That'll let me know to record more of them in the future. Please be sure to check out my fun social media links down in the box. My Facebook, my Instagram, Twitter, everything's down there. Also be sure to check out bobbypins.com, where I have a wide selection of beautiful synthetic lace front wigs and wefting, as well as a wide array of professional styling accessories to help you get your wig projects done right. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys very soon for another fun video. Thanks. Bye.